You love working out or running, often in the case of this particular channel, but you seem to induce an annoying amount of acne from all that sweating you're doing. But do you actually know where it's coming from? Well, I'm Jesse Funk, and on today's episode of Runner's High, we're going to talk about what's actually happening when you're getting all those pimples from sweat. Let me start with my usual disclaimer. I am not a dermatologist, and acne can be a very complex and personal situation. Things that cause acne are included, but not limited to, dirt, sweat, dead skin cells, hormone changes. There are a lot of things that can affect your skin and why you might have acne. So in this video, I'm talking just specifically about athletes and the kind of acne that happens when you are sweating too much and there's kind of potentially poor hygiene issues going on that cause that acne to pop up, those pimples to pop up. There's kind of a variety of factors of things going on that contribute to sweat that turns into pimples. Really, it's a matter of we're sweating, we're working out, we're getting dirty, and that sweat, that dirt, dead skin cells, all those things get into pores and clog those pores up. Well, here's a problem. When you have all of those things in one place, even one of them is really good food for bacteria. And when they're all trapped in one place, it's a perfect place for bacteria to grow, feed, and replicate. So we have bacteria growing in this environment where they're trapped inside of this pore and they can't get out. Well, our skin actually normally produces oil. That's how we keep our top layers of skin nice and moist and soft, something we like, generally speaking, as people. But that oil is getting produced, that pore is clogged, and now it is trapped and cannot get out. So you end up getting a pimple because of all that stuff clogged and trapped inside of that pore. Basically, you've got a traffic jam in your pore and nobody's getting to the off-ramp anytime soon. Fortunately, this is something we deal with at Solpre all the time. We make skincare for athletes, so we deal with athlete-specific problems. Our two main combatants in this arena are our everyday bar soap and then our charcoal exfoliating bar. They do two very different things, although they work in a team together to make sure your skin stays free from pimples and other ailments that a lot of athletes deal with. You can pick up either one of those bars at Solpre.com. The big thing here is that we need good hygiene. And you might think, I'm a pretty clean person, why am I having this? Well, you have to be pretty quick about these things sometimes. When you get sweaty, you need to change your clothes, get into clean, dry clothes if you have no option for a shower immediately. But preferably, you're getting in the shower, getting clean, and then taking care of all the sweat, dirt, grime that's on you immediately. This is actually where our bar soap comes into play. It's kind of an everyday product. Now, strictly speaking, you can use any kind of soap for getting rid of typical dirt, grime, and surface bacteria. It's not going to be a huge deal to use our bar, but we do make this bar because it does double duty. The essential oils in the bar, although they smell very nice, also have the effectiveness against common fungus that affect athletes. They're going to be picked up in gym areas, shared lockers, benches. We like to think that everybody will clean all of their surfaces when they leave them in the gym, but they don't always do that, unfortunately. That's just a reality of being an athlete. Sometimes we come in contact with dirty things. So when you get clean, you use a bar like ours, it is going to get you clean, get rid of that dirt, grime, all that kind of stuff, but also do that double duty of protecting you from some of those nasty funguses that can be picked up as an athlete. The real magic comes in when you get to use the charcoal exfoliating bar. Now, it's really nice because it's a once a week product, so you don't have to use it all the time. But because it is an exfoliating product, you're getting rid of any built up dead skin cells. Remember how I said dead skin cells are a source of food for bacteria, which help grow inside those pores, and then you get pimples? Well, you want to get rid of dead skin cells periodically, and that's what the exfoliation does. And then on top of that, the charcoal allows this kind of grabbing action for microparticles, that's dirt and other things that get inside those pores, to pull them out and clean your skin as we like to say, a deep clean once a week versus the normal clean that you're going to get with the other bar or our body wash or really any kind of normal soap that doesn't contain charcoal. Can't do that job. Now, the question may be, well, why not just use charcoal exfoliating bar every single day? Well, the problem is if you exfoliate all of the time, every single day, then you're not giving your skin the time to grow back. You're actually removing, some layer of skin. If you do that all the time, you're going to remove too much skin. You end up with other skin problems, dry skin being the least of your worries there, that overexfoliating causes. You can get redness, irritation, and other complications from that. If you want to pick up either of those, the bar soap or the charcoal exfoliating bar, you can pick them both up at Solpre.com. See the screen for the link there. You can also go down to the description down below. I'll have links down there directly to both product pages if you want to check those out. I'll see you next time on the next episode of Runner's High.